Yeah, sure. Welcome back to the IBHONI podcast. And yeah, today it's hot. It's heat wave vibes.
Too much.
So I think even the episode is gonna be hot. My name is Mpumelelo Mtinto. One of the guys was a IBHONI. I got the light-skinned guy, TK Nkuna, got Ulwazi Ngema, I got Uwandi Ndlovu, and we got Mlalo in the back, and we got Khoto, who's supposed to be our fact checker, by the way, but it's a story for another day. Something amazing happened during the weekend. We had a tourist who actually works for one of the e-hailing services, and before we had them on our tour, were actually puzzled by Uber announcing something about Uber Safari.
Yep.
And yeah, so we're going to dive into that, see what we think, and also what he said. Hey, Ross, did he say something?
A lot.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So Uber Safari is one of the topics, trending topics really, because one community is trying to figure out what is Uber Safari, what's going to happen to the field guides versus Safari and all of that. So hopefully we can break it down accordingly. But I'm on the couch with the beautiful black boys, and we are ready to dive into today's topics.
Yep.
So TK, what's with the Uber, bro?
Let's go. So, Uber recently announced that they are introducing what they call Uber Safari, right? My question is, where does this leave Safari companies? But I'll just read something quickly, right?
Very quickly.
Fast in the heart.
I'll just read just something short. Did you ever think you would be able to hail an Uber and see lions, elephants, zebras, and more? Offered until the 1st of February 2025, Uber Safari is the latest addition to Uber's Go Anywhere global in-app service, offering riders the chance to explore and book future day trip experiences. Return VIP Uber transport included on Saturdays and Fridays. But there's 5 things to know about Uber Safari. Number 1, it's what game reserve does Uber Safari visit? It only visits one game safari right now, which is in Cape Town. It's called Aquila Private Game Reserve.
Okay, TK, before you go further, I think, so, clearly, Uber Safari is a collaboration between Uber, the company, and the game reserve.
Yeah. Because I was about to ask Guti, okay, which safari are they talking about? Are they covering the whole game reserves? So, Maui Game Reserve one, obviously, that's the partner pair.
Yeah.
Correct. So it's only covering Aquila Private Game Reserve. It's in Cape Town, right? I think we should also find out who Aquila.
Yes.
Private.
Yeah, no, okay, while you find out, can I say something, bro? This thing is a bit fishy. I'll tell you why. Along the article, it mentions that you're not gonna see lions sitting in the back of a Toyota because it's a VIP treatment. So they offer Mercedes-Benz SUVs, right? And where is it? In Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Yes.
Right? And where does Mercedes-Benz manufacture their cars in South Africa? There's something fishy about this, bro. There's something fishy, but yeah.
So the owner of Aquila Private Game Lodge is a guy by the name of Seal Derman.
Obvious.
But guys, look. It says return VIP Uber transport included. So what cars are actually used for the Uber Safari? You just mentioned Mercedes-Benz. So it reads as follows. Uber Safari riders expect to be picked up in luxury Uber Safari branded SUVs. We're talking top class Mercedes and BMWs, each driven by Uber's top rated, not the other services drivers, but Uber's top rated drivers. The Uber Safari experience has been designed to impress from the moment you book your trip. Available for up to 4 passengers per booking, you can expect nothing but comfort and service excellence during your 2-hour drive to the reserve.
Okay, my question I want to ask, who's guiding the tour there. Because of I've done the car tours. The tour starts in the car.
Yeah.
To the safari. And in the nation or the game reserve that they are using, who's guiding their infield better?
Yeah. No. I'm just saying on a normal setup.
Normal setup.
Yeah, you get to Kruger and then there are field guides inside the Kruger, right? But yeah.
Maybe it's the top-rated drivers. I mean, they say that's the top-rated.
Top-rated driver.
But I like how Uwandi says that the tour starts in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when I open for tourists,
Pickup point.
that's the start.
Yeah.
So
like you introduce because number one, where is the game reserve at? Maybe Gauteng, Cape Town. You must introduce Cape Town first before you introduce.
Yeah, tell us something about Cape Town.
Yeah, you know. So
what 2 hour?
2 hour.
to 2 hour.
Yeah.
It's a 2 hour drive to the game reserve.
No. It's a 2 hour game.
Yeah, but it does take a couple of minutes for you to get from your pickup point to there.
You're requesting from your hotel, which is maybe 5 kilometers to the safari, but that's why I said, who's the guide there?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Time, yeah.
All right. And also, is the driver from Cape Town or is the driver?
No.
Top VIP drivers, right?
Rated, yeah.
So rated, yes. So is the
Baba,
person?
I'm going to ubani owner aquarium. So
No.
obviously they're gonna give you abanye.
Wait, but also let's not fail to mention that Uber, right? Uber. On this instance, I like actually. Okay, let me go back. I like what Wandi said. Uber, it all starts from the minute a person enters the car, right? And given our experience with Uber drivers when they drive people from a short distance from Rosebank, Melville to Soweto, sometimes they don't even bring them to our headquarters because but no, it's dangerous. So Babashia down Apartheid Museum, but requested with a different driver who feels comfortable. Look by later. Now, how many people have we had to go fetch from Kutasaki, tourists that are left Kutasaki and not brought to where we are because
Many times.
So with that being said, that's the same company. Unfortunately, we're gonna put a blanket A1 for everyone that works for the company, which means there's an issue with the drivers.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So
even top-rated drivers, because I can guarantee you, tourists. I mean, they do recommend top-rated drivers on these e-hailing services.
Yeah.
So those top-rated drivers, abantu from a Rosebank, babashiye ekhoneni lase Vilakazi, because that's for them. That's where Vilakazi is.
Yeah.
And then we, as tour operators or a tour company, we need to get out, walk down Vilakazi, Yolanda ma tourist.
I'm a top-rated driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, when you start the tour, then the visitor says, "Oh wow, is that true?" Like, yes. No, the Uber driver said this.
Yeah.
Because we get that a lot.
Yeah. When Uber drivers say something completely different to the truth or to what's happening.
So basically what you guys are saying is that Lama top-rated drivers are not people from here, guys.
No, I'm not saying that.
Wait, listen. No, because you can't sell like stories different. Let's say maybe I'm getting a tourist from a apartheid museum here, let's say Soweto. Then I start saying some of the things as I like Soweto. Then the tourist will be like, no, but Uber driver, that means this person is not from there. Because you can't sell a different story while I'm saying you
even someone from here can tell people something wrong. Yeah.
But to Lwazi's point, right? Storytelling is very different.
Why feel keeping job?
But storytelling is very different. But even if it's different African nationalities that drive Ubers, Zimbabweans, Mozambican, whatever, right? Yeah. Especially in this case where you're taking people somewhere, they're gonna ask questions about, oh, what's interesting about your country? Nah. So our point is, given the experience that we've all had, where you'll be saying, oh, Utatu Nelson Mandela moved into Soweto this year and that year, and then the tourist will be like, oh, but the Uber driver said he moved here 2010 for the World Cup. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's where the question is, those top-rated drivers for the Uber Safari, how, well, I suppose for me it would be, how are they, what's the process, what's the criteria? Yoba, okay, when you are good enough to do this, or do they go based on you're a top rated driver on Uber, on the Uber service, and then you the person that will take a tourist to Safari?
So Uber has Uber Black.
Yeah.
They mentioned two brands that are under the Uber Black category. But one thing I can say is whoever that's in the marketing department of Uber, they are a genius because they are full of stunts. Reason being is because reason being is because in 2012, July 17, an article posted on Yahoo Finance, Uber was giving an opportunity to 8 cities for you to order a nearby ice cream truck to come to your location.
I've seen that, yes. Free ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's free ice cream in 8 different cities.
Yes.
This is in 2012. Today they've got what they call an Uber Safari in Johannesburg. Well, in
Cape
South
Town.
Africa, in Cape Town. But a very close resource of ours. Lwazi will tell you more about it.
Okay, wait. But okay, I suppose this will be for conclusion, because in what you're saying, that you could order a Uber
ice
truck,
cream to come to you and deliver an ice cream.
Yeah. So in Australia, they also had something similar where, I hope you niggas know what scuba diving is.
Yeah.
Okay. You could order a submarine lookalike thing,
Yeah.
Wow.
which was called scuba.
Oh!
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
And
So
then
you're talking
Uber
about the
is-
same scuba that happened, the news that happened.
No, man. No, this is not the Titanic. No. But it's something along the same lines where you could order for scuba diving, but like order Uber for scuba diving, basically.
Yeah.
And then, but it was in a submarine kind of look at it, like that Titanic thing, but it wasn't that. Yeah. I don't think it went as far deep as that. Yeah.
But also, the Uber Safari, guys, it's available up until 2025.
Yes.
Number one.
What does that mean, though?
So it's basically a stunt that they
Yeah,
bring
it's
into South
publicity
Africa.
stunt.
It's publicity stunt. I mean, they, as you said, they did not safari, sorry, scuba in Australia, right? They did ice cream in 8 different cities. They're now doing Uber Safari. That means there's more stunts that are still going to follow. Publicity stunts, that is. Also, they might be testing out a new.
Yeah,
channel.
that's what I'm saying. But if it catches fire and brings revenue, that thing is not ending February. That thing is going to be an ongoing thing.
For me, it's a nice experience, you know. But it's nice when you include both parties, Uber and South African tourism, because South African tourism has guides, you know, that they know that, okay, from Johannesburg to Kruger, this guy can guide that, because it's a 4-hour drive.
So you're saying then Uber should employ qualified tour guides and experienced tour guides to do that driving for that specific
campaign. Yes, it'd be a nice because of we get a lot of visitors. I'm going to Kruger. I'm going to Game Reserve, Lion Game Reserve, and I'm going to Pilanesberg. It'll be a nice category where someone can just request, other than going and hire a car, which is it's a nice thing to hire a car and drive yourself. But at the same time, if you don't want to drive, you can request that.
I think that's a fair point, bro. I think that's a fair, because either way, the world is moving towards technology, and e-hailing is technology. You know what I mean? I mean, the Reserve Bank also, I saw an article saying they are pushing South Africans to be a cashless society. So either way, we will be using apps.
Talking about technology, you never know. It's maybe like this Uber thing. Probably, like, you know, it's like has screens and whatsoever. Probably they're going to be reading good as I green. While they are on tour, drive the whole way.
AI, bro. AI, artificial intelligence. Anyway, let's wrap up the topic, because also the tourists. Tell us, guys, about the tourists.
So,
because it was your tour.
So yes, you want to hear the news, guys? How this guy?
Guys.
But to show with this thing is like Uber, they are being like, let me say smart. Like
creative,
even the guy, like most of the things isn't like on this platform, like the top, ama-stunts abanawo, abantu like benza sure ukuthi abantu they fix their eyes good riding there, so like they become more interested in that, because yabona ezinye izinto zokutshela ukuthi okay thina usitshela ivaro ezinye izinto ungazinaki because like ama-stunts vele, like I mean like okay let's be more realistic, because now we got okay fine. Imagine you're Uber, uhlala iSoweto, mina usuke la eKapa nje Uber.
Yeah.
Like imagine riding there. Endleleni mfethu uyogcina uzulela like ukhuluma ngani? Ngeke ukhuluma mfethu indlela yonke ngesafari. I mean,
yeah, that's what I was saying. The test starts where in the car.
Like you said, from the pickup point, thingithi mina ke ngise 44.9 endlaleni asiyeni ufuna ukubona le safari. Ngiyofika la mina.
But I think as a pilot to have it at Cape Town, because I mean, you know, it's based in Cape Town, and they work with one game reserve, so it's doable.
Yeah, sure.
And also, I don't know if the pictures are real where they have the safari cars, but branded Uber Safari.
Yeah.
But obviously, it could be like that co-branding situation.
Sure. So this guy, right, our reliable source from the e-hailing service, told us that this is a publicity stunt, number one. You shouldn't take it to consideration, just like Razi said. But Uber has different account managers around the world. So these people curate packages based on what's trending at that time, and it's a publicity and marketing stunt so that they can get more customers. It's just like the buy one get one free burger situation that you order. It's created specifically for South Africa.
Yeah, beef and chicken.
Beef and chicken. Yeah. It's not available in each and every country. It's specifically
so this is
Africa.
In South Africa.
But I've seen that Uber Safari is also at Rwanda. Is it true?
No, it's not.
It's not. It's also
only in
that.
South Africa.
Damn. I've seen that it's in Rwanda.
No, I think I saw something, but I think they were writing an article about it in a different country, because the one that I saw was another French-speaking nation, so it was written in French. Yeah, but obviously when you translate, then it speaks about South Africa. So
What you're talking about is called Uber Lux Safaris. That's a safari company. So they just put Uber as their name. It's not Uber involved.
Uber Safari. In Rwanda.
Tour operator in Kigali, Rwanda. Uber Lux Safaris.
All right. Yeah. No. All right. So Uber Safari is not a real thing. Okay, cool. So people can come down, because I saw some nasty comments also online about Uber Safari. So I mean, it's a real thing, but it's not a real thing, because it's gonna end unless, of course, it catches fire. Then I suppose it won't end. And
people shouldn't let it catch fire, because a lot of jobs will be lost.
Bro, come on. Also, Elon Musk just launched a robot.
Hey, bro.
So.
Well, I'm not a big follower of him, but okay.
Yeah, no, we're not. we're not big followers of the man, but at the end of the day, he's doing stuff that's shaking up the world, dog. You know, I mean, there's a South African guy who posted that robot, and one of our domestic mothers who work, I suppose, overseas, and compared the two, and said, "Who would you choose?" You know, other people saw it as a racist thing, because obviously he put a black woman versus the robot and said, "Who would you choose?" And obviously the guy is white, so it became a racial thing. But I mean, he could have used. Yeah, but what I'm saying is the world is moving in that direction for convenience. Because if a machine can do something quicker than your auntie, then people want convenience. You know what I mean? So even with this e-hailing service saying people shouldn't let it catch fire, it's all about convenience, bro. You know what I mean? It's all about convenience.
There's countries where it's gonna catch fire like ours. You know, we catch fire.
Fire catch.
I don't think we're still talking about Uber. It's fine. What's our next topic? No way.
All right, guys. Topic 2: 100 days of tourism under the GNU. Patricia De Lille, currently the Minister of Tourism. And she has given out or said a speech around the 100 days that she has been in office, right? Yeah. So progress in tourism in the first 100 days of the GNU. Of the more than 5.8 million arrivals between January and August this year, 4.4 million were from the rest of the African continent, up by more than 326,800 or 7.9% compared to the same period in 2023. Infrastructure projects as part of investment by government in diversifying our tourism offerings. 6 construction projects valued at almost 140 million and 27 maintenance projects valued at almost 128 million have been finalized. So we have had an increase of 326,800 people coming from African continent.
My question is that her work? Is that her work, or was that still how things were going to be? Because I'm saying that travelers, tourists, they don't plan kusasa, which, okay, cool, I'm going to South Africa. They plan months ahead. So chances are all those 9 whatever million people plan 5 months before that 100 days started. So now it looks like she's claiming the glory. I don't know. This is what I'm asking is, what I'm asking is that her work? The reporting on the growth and the increase of this, is that her work?
So that's what she's done. That's what it says.
Her words. But my question is that what is happening with the Tottenham?
No, that's off, bro.
That's off.
That was the first thing that she took up.
Yeah,
You know what it's like? It's like Helemen Mashaba when he became mayor of Joburg. The first thing he scraped off his to-do list was the cycling lanes in Joburg. He said there will be no cycling lanes until people have better living houses.
What?
Yeah. That's the first thing that Helemen Mashaba did. That's why I don't like that guy.
So my thought is, why did they have to invest 140 million in 27 maintenance projects instead of investing 100?
And when 947 came, Helemen Mashaba was wearing a cycling jersey saying, "Oh, welcome to 947." Yet he scraped off bicycle lanes. Anyway,
This is on another level. But my question is, why?
He's making me to say something else.
I want the bicycle lanes, bro.
Yeah, but because also 947 where it does start.
Aye, man. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You want me to say something that.
Okay. We'll get there. It's fine. What are you saying?
This side, I can see they're on fire. They're on the hot couch. But anyways,
It's the weather.
why did they have to invest 140 million in 27 maintenance projects instead of investing the 140 million in projects that include bringing up tourism businesses that are in need of funding?
Which project are you talking about?
It's not written.
So, because also township tourism is a project, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but we don't see anything in the township tourism happening.
You mean the development?
Yeah, development. Those are the projects. It's a development. You know, we don't see anything. We as people, we push. You know, whereabout there's investment that are happening on the projects that we can't see. Maybe it's happening, but we can't see. You know, we are always on the streets doing tours. We are uplifting this project on our own, but they say there's 1-something million that is invested.
But remember, it's like the COVID funds. They said they gave people. I don't know.
But remember, you know, some of the things I'm sorry to say this, but I'm so like. Some of the things access to so it yeah. You must not say bega like so to meaning cover. Like the funds in page about keeper. I'm sorry to say this. I mean, like there's certain things of which not we're not aware of. Like as black people, abantu benefits from these things are white people. You understand? I mean, I learned something we don't know project manager. So
like
you never know.
The event you're talking about behind the scenes, my man.
We are not behind the scenes. No, man. I don't know. You see, the funds, especially in tourism, I mean, there's people that tag Bookie on these green incentives and don't. I don't know. Our government has done a good job at discouraging a lot of young black people in terms of applying for these grants and funds and they've done a great job at discouraging us. When a government official says there's 100 million, please apply as a small business, dude, the first thing is like that 100 million is already gone.
Sure.
I'm just applying so that you can tick a box to say you received 500
Yeah.
applications.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Just people that
Yeah. So they've
It depends.
done.
Apply umntana
it also
Nah,
depends
I
with the
don't know, you
race,
should check it.
and the
I mean,
location,
there was a friend of mine who was okay, but I joke, you understand? And
Kata chola.
kata joke.
Joker. Oh.
He was joking, but mustn't telling you one. I was like, yeah, but this is true. Ati, whenever you apply for something, don't use your African names.
Oh yeah, even that I've had.
Use like your name.
What if you don't have an English name? Nigga.
Yeah, okay, sharp. Yeah, I understand, but
If you have
Abana.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
back to apartheid.
Yeah, but that's what
Go
I wanted to
ahead,
say. It's basically history repeating itself because back in the day, if you had a white name, you got better privileges.
Yeah.
And also, it also comes to the. I've had. I won't say names, but I've had some colored people. They were talking like they were having conversations, you know. So they say. So this young lady, she was applying for something. Then she said, I don't know. I don't want to use the name, but where you say African white, the race, yes.
Yeah.
So she said, I was taking colored.
Mm-hmm.
Then the lady said, oh yeah, you must use black, not colored, because it won't go through. So also that it also contributes to that. It's not only the color and the maybe culture.
names,
It's
yeah.
also the skin, the language. Everything contributes to that.
Yeah, bro. But these days, people want to identify as poles and stuff. So even of those forms,
Isn't bicycle.
you want to identify as a bicycle. You see, so yeah. But anyway, do we have? Yeah, this topic is a bit heavy because we're going back instead of moving forward. Yeah. So this 100 days in office, I'm not sure about what really has it done for township tourism.
Yeah.
You must just bring the money so that we can invest in our infrastructures, invest in our
Evan.
small businesses in within.
All right. All right. We're jumping onto Namibia and wrapping it up.
Yeah.
All right. So
we're moving from that because you guys have a lot to say and it's getting too personal. But
no, but it should be personal, TK. This is our livelihood, bro.
Sure.
It's the same way as some of our competitors saying we are not this, we are this, we are that, we are that. I take it very personal.
Yeah.
Because this is our livelihood. We take our children to school, we feed ourselves, we clothe ourselves. So for you, exactly. So for someone else to play with that, it's a personal thing.
all right, no.
So even 100 days in office.
100 days.
Okay, just to close off 100 days. Also, GAYTON MACKENZIE, it's 100 days as well in office because it's part of the GNU.
Did he bring spinning?
GAYTON MACKENZIE, you see, he's moving, man. Even though the movement is small, but you can see VAR is doing something, my man.
Oh,
He's
bro.
there.
But he's okay. Look, Mamela, just a quick one, bro. GAYTON MACKENZIE says if VAR is gonna cost 80 million rands
What?
and 70,000 per game. If VAR. And yet you have people that were complaining about the Tottenham Hotspur's deal, which has longer return on investment. Around the same figure. Without
We are in the 80 million.
yeah.
But okay, let us be honest with each other, right? What are we benefiting from VAR besides seeing that it was a goal and it was not a goal?
Yeah, the thing is when you don't follow sports. No, it stops fights. It stops arguing. It stops abuse of referees because remember, the referee that's refereed the Sundowns game and same with the Pirates game. I'm sure they're getting life threatened in a way or two. So if VAR might bring some calm in terms of that situation. Even though we know with VAR now, it like the timing.
There won't be any statement to our referees board or something.
And VAR very nice, man.
Yeah.
Okay, izozama ukustopa umuntu athengisa ama-games.
Thenga VAR, baba.
Our fact checker has a good point. It will stop people from selling games. God, dude, England, Ivan Toney was investigated for selling a game. Anyway, it's a different story. It's fine. Let's move on.
Speaking about England, right? Yeah, it's not part of the 31 countries, I think. I'm not sure. I'll read it for you. Namibia is revoking visa-free access for citizens of 31 countries who don't return the favor, including Germany. The German African Business Association has called on Germany to review its policy with Namibia for ease of doing business.
Please check something quickly. Wasn't Germany the last country to colonize Namibia? Just please check something. That for me.
Yeah.
But Namibia and Germany, I don't know. They have a history. But anyway,
what Namibia is doing is it makes sense because of these other countries. They take Africa as a whole for granted, for very granted. Because from Germany, because of Germany was the main country. From Germany to Namibia, you don't need a visa. But from Namibia to Germany, you need a visa. What do you call that?
Yeah,
Disrespect.
like I was about to say, why? Like, and like, young Kwati.
no, but it's that thing that the world looks at Africa the same way as they did during colonization. Yeah.
Exactly.
People can come and say, yeah, I discovered this part. Like, no, dude, you didn't discover jack shit. That thing was there.
That was there, Baba.
We discovered it, but we didn't want to take it in there.
There's no need to shine about it.
Yeah.
We own that thing. Like when we are figure manje, uzothola ibhayisikili la eBookiponi. Mofika la uthi hayi mengilungisile. Elethu still like shintshe.
All right, so Namibia.
Okay, what countries?
Namibia was a German colony. But here
That's
are
why Germany was the main country.
Yeah.
So here are the 31 countries.
Okay, don't go through all of them.
Yeah.
Maybe the famous
Maybe
ones.
the famous ones. Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Germany, Italy, Japan. Yeah, Japan.
But Japan's don't travel that much.
You remember?
They do. Japanese people travel.
Yeah, you remember yesterday I told you that I met some guy. He comes from the. Even that country is there, my man.
Oh, which country?
Which
Country did you mention?
What's the name of that?
It starts with a J.
Tajikistan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Is that a country?
I was like,
No, so
tell
them.
Yeah, so I was doing the volunteer.
You are volunteer.
The volunteer part at Hector Peterson.
Yeah.
So while I was waiting for my guests to finish taking photos, this guy was with his family. Then he was taking a picture. I was like, don't you want me to take you as a family? I was like, oh, thank you, yes. I took a picture. Like, where are you from? Because I saw like he looks like he's from Dubai or India. I was like, no, I come from Pakistan. I'm like, what? He says, yes, in like south or north of Asia, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And I was like, I'm the first person to be in South Africa from that country.
For real?
Yes. I was like, what? The minute I was like trying to get some conversations, then my guests were here like,
So the people from that country are less travelers.
I think so.
Or they don't want to be in South Africa.
No, man.
I think
But I claim another thing. That means there's a lot.
Do you know
to
why?
get.
Had Patricia De Lille allowed that deal to happen at Tottenham Hotspurs, then those people from that country will come here. But she did not.
So Tajikistan's population is 9.9 million. This is based on 2022. I think we should put that. You should have gotten his name. We should have put it on WikiHow. First person from Tajikistan to come to South Africa.
To Soweto.
Yeah, to Soweto.
I didn't have time, and I wanted to, to get details and everything, but because I was on a tour.
Shame, but now he's revoked from Namibia.
Hey, Bo.
Ah.
What the hell?
So far with the World Book of Records.
Yeah.
All right, no. What other countries there? Japan.
Japan is there. Italy is there. Sweden is there. Spain, Portugal, Netherlands.
Switzerland is also there.
Switzerland is also there.
Because of my friend. All right.
Yeah. he needs a visa to go there, bro.
Yeah, so he now needs a visa. But also remember, some of these countries, they would get, like, if their visas expired, then they would, like, apply for them there. And then still get them there, so they wouldn't be banned. There are some countries where
because of those embassies, right?
Yeah, there are some countries where you travel to them, and then once your visa expires, whilst you're in them, you go back home, and then you are banned for like.
Or you get arrested.
well, you get arrested as well as.
Did you get arrested when you were?
No, bro, no. Hey, bro, I was never there. What? Jeez.
But yeah, so this is just man. I don't know if I should say big ups to Namibia or not.
Big ups to Namibia as an African nation to stand up for themselves.
Sure.
Because a lot of us, what we do is we brush it aside and we continue, knowing very well that we're not getting the same privileges when we go to other countries, especially as black people. So big ups to Namibia, especially because Namibia is the 10th province of South Africa. So big ups to them. Otherwise, man, this is what we need to do dealing with these so-called powerful countries or whatever. Same with Burkina Faso.
I was about to say
right?
big ups to Burkina Faso.
Yeah, big ups to
they
Burkina
paved
Faso.
the way.
Yeah.
Burkina Faso is the country with the Traore, the young.
With the young president.
The youngest,
yeah.
that
That
So
guy.
that's how I was saying
Same.
big ups to him.
I think he pushed out the French.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
now refining their own gold and stuff. Like, because it's always been a bit of a mystery about why is it that people can dig for gold in this continent and then take it out and then resell it at a high price.
Yeah.
Like, how does that work? Right? In this day and age, even where we all have technology to do certain things for ourselves.
Correct, yeah.
If we have Ubers going to safari, why can't we,
Have bicycles going to safari.
Well, that's possible. I just wouldn't want to be the one doing that.
Nah, it's possible because even the guy that came, the Uber guy, said he cycled from
Singapore to England.
To England.
365 days, which was the whole year.
16,000 kilometers.
Yeah, that guy does not have a girlfriend or a wife.
Oh no, he's married. So we got on a video call with his wife saying that we kidnapped
Hey,
him.
man, you guys, was this a talk?
Yeah, we took his phone and called the
Called
wife.
his wife. And then
we were
so
like-
his wife was like, "Yay, we've just kidnapped your husband. He's in South Africa." She
And
immediately
we asked
hung
him,
up.
All right, so,
anyways,
but
guys,
this speaks on the hospitality,
Yeah,
on
yes.
how we treat people and how we make sure that people feel safe and feel special enough to take out their phone and video call their wives to say, yo, look, I'm in Soweto with this gentleman, well, a light-skinned gentleman and a very bearded gentleman. You know what I mean? To say,
On the first call, he was not part of the call.
Yeah.
We called the wife, and the wife didn't pick up. Then we recorded like a video to say, "Hey, Mamela, we kidnapped your husband, and we want this ransom money." Then funny enough, when the wife replied, I was like, the first thing she said, "Lol."
So because his wife didn't actually want him to come to Soweto.
Yeah.
oh.
Because of all the news she heard.
Yeah.
So when we called, when we called again, she's like, funny, and then he picked up the phone. And then
She didn't find it so like scary or anything. I found it like I was so happy that she found it fun because of Gusho Contas too says
Yeah.
it's not what people are painting about us. That means
Correct.
we have so much to give
Yeah.
as a South African, as a Masowetans. to be
It also shows
exact.
that even the guy who booked, he was very, very relaxed.
He
it was
he
so
made-
chill, man.
Yeah. But I mean,
It was
it
so
is
chill.
our job also to sell the real Soweto as a destination. As much as South African tourism is selling South Africa as a destination, but also township tourism, especially Soweto, because we are from Soweto. It's our job to make sure that we sell Soweto as a destination. Because it is a destination. There's no way you come to South Africa and don't go to the biggest township
No
in
way,
South
bro.
Africa.
Yeah, true. But
You know what I'm saying?
news at IBHONI, guys. Guys, number one, thank you for subscribing to our channel. Keep it growing. But please also do nominate us for the Mail and Guardian Greening the Future Awards 2024. So we've been nominated.
Ourselves?
Okay, well, we nominated ourselves. But the reason why we're nominating ourselves is because we provide bicycle tours to lessen the environment effect on tourism in Soweto by promoting human-powered clean energy over carbon-emitting automobiles.
Yep.
So that's one of the achievements that we want to receive this year. I will just leave the link on the description on this video. That's just the first news. And guess what, guys? We've reached episode 6 of our podcast.
Guess what? Guess what?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
But we've reached episode 6.
Yeah, shoot to 10K.
Oh no, no. But we've reached episode 6. Big shout out to Mulalo over there for being behind the camera and always supporting us. He's got a channel as well that people can follow. It's right there, guys. We'll just leave the description or the link below as well. And let's just grow this segment and let's just grow this channel together. We're on, I don't know how many followers right now, but keep on subscribing, sharing, commenting, and just telling us what you think about the podcast. I know we still don't have a jingle. Wandy's working on it. But yeah, thank you for sitting with us today on the hot couch. Watch our next episode.
Is this the name of this couch now?
Yeah, the hot couch.
Hot couch.
I think it's a heat wave.
It's the hot couch because when you're sitting here, it's hot conversations, it's hot topics, and we just keep it moving.
Baba, it's not a hot couch. Brown couch. We are brown skin.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Yeah, we are beautiful melanin boys.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And also, don't forget to visit Soweto with
Bookie Boy.